One of the biggest names in sports media, as well as his former employer, is being sued for sexual harassment amid allegations of improper behavior that date back nearly a decade. A longtime hairstylist is suing former Undisputed host Skip Bayless, Fox Sports, and their parent company, Fox Corporation, for unspecified damages. The suit claims Fox executives allowed Bayless to, quote, abuse workers without fear of punishment, including allegedly offering $1.5 million to the accuser if she had sex with him. I'm joined now by Mollie Cahillane from the Sports Business Journal. Mollie, thank you so much for your time. First of all, what more do we know about these allegations? Because there is some pretty stunning stuff being alleged.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, Nichole. I'm happy to be here. So, as you mentioned, the suit was filed Friday afternoon. It's a 42-page lawsuit. There are 14 counts. It also includes a class action lawsuit for overtime, for failing to pay minimum wage. But the biggest complaints, as you said, are the sexual battery and sexual allegation claims. They are against not only Skip Bayless, but also Charlie Dixon, who is the president of Fox Sports, is named in the complaint, as is host Joy Taylor.
So what more do we know about the timing, Mollie? Why now?
Well, the complaint alleges that the abuse started in 2012. And as for now, we don't know yet. There's still a lot to go through in discovery, and there's also the potential that more Fox executives could be named once discovery is finished. But Skip Bayless departed Fox in August, which aligns with the termination of the hairstylist as well.
So you're saying that it's possible that more executives could be named. Is there any indication we'll potentially see more accusers come forward?
It's a class action lawsuit, so there's always that potential, but as of now, there's no evidence to indicate that.
So what does this potentially say just about the environment there at Fox Sports and maybe potentially about the industry as a whole?
I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really speak to that, but there has been, being a woman in sports is hard. I can say that as a woman in sports, but I don't think it's a larger indication of a negative culture at Fox Sports in general.
So both the accuser and Bayless were fired by Fox Sports last year. Do you think that's a coincidence?
To clarify, Bayless was not fired. His show was canceled and he departed. He currently hosts a podcast on YouTube. I think the timing is interesting, but I'm no legal expert, so I can't speak to that.
And back in 2017, we know Fox Sports fired its head of programming over a sexual harassment suit and added more than this $200 million that the Fox Corporation had to pay out to settle sexual harassment and bias cases in its news division in the past years. Now there's the Skip Bayless allegations. Is this potentially a culture problem at Fox?
It could be. I've never worked for Fox, so I can't speak to the internal culture at Fox, but as you mentioned, there was termination in 2017. There have been cases. But again, I can't speak to the actual culture at Fox.
Well, we will certainly keep our eye and ear on this, see what happens next. Mollie Cahillane, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, Nichole.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.